Did you know you could find an elephant chilling on the Jersey Shore? Or stumble across an actual banana museum in California? Yep, America's got some truly bizarre roadside attractions that'll make your road trip way more interesting than just stopping at the next gas station for snacks. Get ready, because I'm about to take you on a wild ride through the quirkiest roadside stops in the US. And believe me, you're gonna want to pull over for these. Let's kick it off with Lucy, the 6-story elephant just hanging out by the beach in Margate City, New Jersey. Built in 1881, Lucy's the oldest surviving roadside attraction in the US. And yes, you can actually go inside her. It's like stepping into a piece of American history, just shaped like a gigantic elephant. You can take tours to learn all about her backstory and even head up to the observation deck for a killer view of the Atlantic. So, next time you're near Atlantic City, take a break from the casinos and visit your new favorite elephant. This one's basically an Instagram playground. Out in Amarillo, Texas, you'll find 10 Cadillacs planted nose first into the desert, and they're covered in graffiti. You're encouraged to bring your own spray paint and make your mark on these buried cars. It's ever-changing, and every layer of paint tells a different story. Imagine this, you're leaving your own little piece of art for the next wave of road trippers to see. Plus, you get to say you helped decorate one of the most iconic art installations in the country. Not bad for a pit stop. All right, let's talk about a ball of twine. Not just any ball of twine, the world's largest one, right in Cocker City, Kansas. It's a community project that started back in 1953, and this thing weighs over 20,000 pounds. Here's the kicker, it's not finished. People keep adding to it. During their annual Twine-a-thon, locals and tourists alike can throw a little extra string onto this growing behemoth. Sure, it might not be the most high-octane attraction, but there's something oddly satisfying about standing next to a massive ball of string that's bigger than your car. You've heard of Stonehenge, but have you heard of Carhenge? In Alliance, Nebraska, someone decided to recreate the famous stone monument using old American cars. And yeah, it's just as ridiculous as it sounds. Picture vintage cars, stacked like rocks, arranged in the same layout as Stonehenge. This is one of those places that makes you stop and wonder, why does this exist? But then, when you see it in person, you're like, I don't care why. This is awesome. It's the perfect blend of ancient mystery and classic Detroit muscle. Sticking with the Stonehenge theme, Virginia's got its own twist on the ancient monument. Meet Foamhenge, a full-scale replica of Stonehenge made entirely out of styrofoam. It was originally a natural bridge, but recently moved to Centerville. It's lighter, a little less mystical, and definitely more quirky than the original. And hey, it's a lot easier to transport foam blocks than real stones, right? What is the thing? That's what thousands of billboards along Interstate 10 in Arizona keep asking you. By the time you see your 10th one, curiosity gets the better of you and you have to stop. What you find inside is, well, I don't want to spoil it for you. Let's just say it's part mystery, part museum, and all kinds of weird. Whatever you think the thing is, you're probably wrong, but you'll leave with a story for sure. Now we're getting spooky. The Winchester Mystery House in San Jose isn't just weird, it's haunted, or so they say. Built by Sarah Winchester, the widow of the guy behind the Winchester rifle, this house is full of staircases that lead nowhere and doors that open into walls. Sarah supposedly kept building the house to keep the spirits of those killed by Winchester rifles away. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, it's a mind-bending experience that makes you question what the heck was going on in her mind. Plus, the place is beautiful in that eerie, mansion from a horror movie kind of way. Next up, we've got the world's largest pistachio. And I know what you're thinking. Who needs a giant pistachio? The answer is Alamogordo, New Mexico. Standing 30 feet tall, this giant nut is a tribute to the area's thriving pistachio industry. It's goofy, sure, but it's also one of those things you've just got to see to believe. Take a picture, grab a bag of pistachios from the gift shop, and you're set. Let's get fruity with the Banana Museum in Mecca, California. This place has the world's largest collection of banana-related items, over 25,000 of them. You'll find everything from banana toys to banana art. It's banana-themed everything. The museum's small, but it packs a punch with its quirky vibes. Plus, who doesn't want to say they've been to the Banana Museum? It's appealing in the best way possible. Rounding off the list is the Corn Palace in Mitchell, South Dakota. This place is literally covered in corn. Every year, artists use thousands of bushels of corn to create massive murals on the outside of the building. And it's been a tradition since 1892. The designs change annually, so it's never the same corn palace twice. It's a living tribute to South Dakota's agricultural heritage and just plain cool to look at. You'll never see corn in the same way again. All right, let's keep it real for Coral Castle in Homestead, Florida. This place is wild. It's a castle made entirely of coral rock, built by Ed Leedskin as a tribute to his lost love. It's like the Taj Mahal, but, way more Florida. Imagine one guy moving over 1,100 tons of coral by himself, all to create this epic monument. There are giant stones, a sundial, and some pretty impressive water features. It's not just a tourist trap. It's a quirky piece of history. So, if you're in the area, swing by and check out this one-man show of heartbreak. It's a cool spot for pics and a reminder that love can be a real heavy lifter. All right, picture this. You're cruising down some random highway, minding your business, and suddenly, bam! World's largest rubber duck just chilling in the harbor. Yeah, a 61-foot-tall inflatable rubber duck, popping up in different spots across America. It's like, why? But also, why not? It's straight up like your childhood toy took a growth hormone and decided to tour the country. People legit travel just to snap a pic with this thing. It's a duck, but massive. How do you pass that up? The Cabazon dinosaurs in Cabazon, California, are these massive dinosaur sculptures you can spot right off Interstate 10. The stars are Dinny the Brontosaurus and Mr. Rex, the T-Rex. And here's the cool part. You can actually climb inside the T-Rex's head for a fun view through his teeth. The whole place is a quirky roadside attraction that originally started in the 60s, meant to pull in people driving by. Plus, there's a dino-themed adventure for kids, a gift shop inside one of the dinos, and some cool photo ops. Definitely a fun stop if you're cruising through SoCal. All right, folks, let me take you to Dinosaur Kingdom 2. Yeah, you heard that right. It's a place where dinosaurs are throwing down with Civil War soldiers. You'll stroll through this park and see giant dino statues battling it out. It's totally wild. Perfect for those selfies you didn't know you needed. So, if you're in the mood for a mashup of Jurassic Park and Gettysburg, this is the spot. It's a one-of-a-kind adventure that'll have you laughing and questioning reality all at once. Ever thought about crashing inside a giant beagle? Well, at Dog Bark Park Inn in Cottonwood, Idaho, you can. This quirky bed and breakfast is designed to look like a giant dog, and it's a total dream for dog lovers. You get cozy rooms, dog-themed decor, and the chance to meet the adorable resident pups. Plus, you can wander around the Dog Bark Park, where the owners carve dog sculptures. It's like a dog lover's paradise. So there you have it, the quirkiest roadside attractions you can find in the US. Whether you're in it for the history, the art, or just some good old-fashioned weirdness, these stops are guaranteed to make your road trip unforgettable. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you want more spots like this for your next big adventure.